Hello everyone. I've had a few requests about the rates and centre of gravity on the Deagostini Spitfire. So we're just going to show you. Just get this tape measure. Okay. Now this flies lovely. It's balanced and its centre of gravity is all good. Now you need as much throw as you can on the ailerons because they're quite small. Now, here we go. Now on the ailerons, I've got 20 millimeters. Okay, so 20 millimeters up and down. So aim for 20 millimeters. I've got it on dual rate, which I don't use, but you need to have quite a bit. So 20 millimeters on your ailerons. So if you put in the servos in here, it's not going to fly with the original push rods that go through here. You've got to do this. Put your servo on the wing directly onto the aileron. Then it's strong and it will fight the wind and no problem. Flies lovely. 20 millimeters ailerons. Elevator. And I go for quite a bit on the elevator. So when you're coming into land and you can flare it out. You've got enough to push for a bit more and a bit more if you want it. You've got to land on the front wheels, and you've got to land with a bit of a flare out. Because when they run along, they hit any bumps or anything, they're going to nose. You're going to nose in. So as you're coming in, you want to flare it out. I always have quite a bit elevator on all my stuff. So on the elevator at the moment, I've got 30 mil. 30 millimeters up and down. Now the rudder, I've done the rudder so it nearly comes square in this groove. The rudder is actually 30 millimeters as well. So the rudder is 30 millimeters, elevator 30 millimeters, ailerons 20 millimeters. Okay, now, centre of gravity. I'll just turn this off now. Centre of gravity, we do this way up. Now there's a spar, or a rib that goes down here. You can feel it on the other side. And the centre of gravity is just behind that. Now, this is only going by the weight of this. This is a 40. Two-stroke, but it's got an extension and quite a big exhaust, so it's probably going to weigh the same as a 64-stroke. This is a 42-stroke. With all this extra metal, it's probably going to be about the same. I'm only guessing here. The 40 flies it lovely. If you're going to put a 4-stroke in, then don't go any bigger than like a 61 or something. It's just too much weight. So, I'll put some marks on here. I'll put my fingers on them. Lift it up. Right, that is just on tips of my fingers, and that's how she sits. Well, it's a little bit breezy in the garden, but that's where she sits, just there. If I turn this over, you'll see where my fingers are on this tape that I put on. Now this tape is just back from that spar. You can feel this rib just there. So the centre of gravity that I've got that flies nice is 108 millimeters back. So we're about 108, 110 millimeters back, and that's where the centre of gravity is with this engine. As I say, you have to. I'd go for just on that rib or just back from that rib, yeah, with what you put in. But do it like that. Weigh it yourself, and it's the only real way of doing it is to test fly it. That's all you can do. So that's where it is on here. CG about 105 to 110. It all depends on the weight of what you got at the front. That's it, mate.